Virgo, let's see what we have for you. There's a lot of I see taking chances. It's like for some of you, you're kind of just rolling the dice, and whatever comes out, you're taking. It's like you are freeing yourself from certain constraints, certain patterns. It's like the everyday to day. You're changing a few things up here, Virgo. Almost like playing roulette of some kind. It's like you wake up and you roll a dice, and whatever number comes out, and whatever kind of decision you put on that number, you're doing it. There's something here that you're exploring. There's a lot of exploration here. You're exploring a way to do things differently, and not it's like not really caring about how others view you, what they think of you. You're really kind of letting go of all of that, I'm seeing. But it's like a fun week of just taking chances. Of course, nothing careless or nothing. I mean, just nothing that puts you at risk of anything bad. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. Just it's like it could be from the smallest thing in terms of today you've always taken the bus. Let's say you've always taken the bus. It's always been the same way to go to work. This time around you're going to change it up. You're going to take the train. Let me just try. I'm going to take the train. It's like you're walking down the street. Instead of going to the bus stop, you suddenly decide to go into the train station. And then, it's like you're just wanting to experience something else. You may meet somebody, you may bump into someone, you may, you know, discover a book that someone's reading that you're going to start reading. It's all kind of like there is a chain of events happening with you, and you're just going to go with it, with that flow. And it's really nice and surprising, and you're just going to feel really good about yourself. And I love that. It's like you're saying, why should I always continue doing the same thing just because I know the way? And it's kind of like you're being a lot more adventurous in whichever way that is. You're being a lot more adventurous. And also for some of you, if you have been, if you were an introvert, let's say, you're going to really try and get out there. If someone invites you to a party, maybe before you always said no, this time around you're just going to do it. You're going to do it. And it's like, what's the worst that can happen? You can always just kindly leave. But I just see here that it's good for you, good for your spirit, good for your soul. I see you're reminiscing a lot of things as well. Something in your past, certain perhaps before you were a lot more outgoing, and certain changes in your life had you perhaps you didn't realize just how much you had changed in a particular way. It's not that nothing bad, not that it has to be bad, not at all. But it's like there's a lot of reflection, and you're like, oh, well, I used to do that, and I used to be like this, and I used to be whichever way, and I feel like you're reconnecting to that as well. Something very auspicious will be coming through for you as well, Virgo. Something very auspicious, like a certain time of day. It's just something that's going to happen. Maybe as you're thinking about something, the sun shines through really strongly, and it just feels like the right moment, the right time for you to, it's just a knowingness within you that things are working out, things are going the right way. And I feel like there's a change in how you also see people and see certain relationships and the value that it brings to you. And also on the other way, people will value what you bring as well a lot more. I'm seeing something here to do with training, practice, or something there that you're practicing and needing to train on as well. That's coming through. So practice makes perfect, I guess. It's a new training thing that you're gonna find. Physical training, whatever it may be. It's something you're gonna you're gonna fall in love with, in that sense. Yeah, it's really nice, kind of spontaneous cup. Kind of really taking control and changing things up. It could be something so small, but it has a significant effect, Virgo. Yeah. And I do see a lot of productivity as well, and how you do things, and things are coming through. There's some certain news that's going to come through, and I feel like, you know, it's this news. It will be a good one, and it's time. It will be kind of your decision on what to do next. Oh, the Death card. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. And then the Four of Wands. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, you are definitely transforming here. And there is definitely a reason to celebrate. It's like you're just so happy to be you and your uniqueness and everything. You're breaking free from the norm, let's say, and you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground, but things will come together. Things are shifting. Things are really kind of like, this is what brings you your strength and a potential love opportunity that could come through as well. It's like you'll be very endearing, and people will admire you just because you are being you. Virgo. It's like, and also certain things that you're doing will lead to chance meetings with other people that could lead to to something very promising. Let's see. Oh, Virgo. I think Taurus had the card in the same position and also had the Nine of Wands. Interestingly enough, you are, Virgo, very much kind of walking your own path. That's for sure. It's like you've come to a very strong decision that you're not wanting to live in anyone's shadow. That's coming to an end if that's the case, and also having an ending or some kind of something that caused you pain. You're moving towards a much better and stronger path for yourself here with the Two of Wands. You have more than one opportunity for you, more than one path. Things are coming through in a way that you see is a change. It's a change in the quality of life. I feel like that's what you're looking at, the quality of life. And perhaps you were engaged, or, not, I mean, when I say engaged, it could be possibly engaged, like in marriage style, but it just connected to somebody or a certain situation that didn't deliver what had been promised. You're going to do that yourself. You're delivering your own promises, Virgo. And I feel like that's why you're really breaking free from all of that. And the High Priestess, I love it. Yes, Virgo, I love that the High Priestess has come through for you. That shows that you are taking the right actions. You changing things up. That brings a special kind of true happiness. Maybe for other people, it won't. But you're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself. You're leading the way, but you are also inspiring other people as well. There is like you're creating your own wish fulfillments here. Even though I do see something coming through, but you are breaking free. And it's interesting, we have the Death card and the Three of Swords here. The ending of something leads to greater things. This new journey here. The universe is saying that, Virgo, it's been in your hands this whole time. The world, your destiny. And it's like it's again. I was saying this. Your knowingness of the way you're going about things, the actions, certain actions that you're taking, it may not be what everybody does or what everybody thinks is normal, but if it's what brings you happiness, so be it. That is what brings you certain wish fulfillments here. It's like your intuition is also growing. You're just really knowing who are the good people around you and who isn't as well. And I do see you're dusting something off. You're dusting something off, and you're taking a certain a chance, at something. I feel like someone also from the past could be calling you, not necessarily, but someone unexpected, and I feel like you're going to take the chance on that as well. It's all about basically taking chances, is what I'm seeing here, and you're going to be glad that you did. You don't want to always just be in one place, being too safe in that sense, very interesting, Virgo. I hope that this was helpful, and that you were able to connect to it.